Oh, hi. So you finally got it up on Amazon, right? And it's on pre-order too, right? What else should you be doing? Let's chat. Hey there, I'm Kim Smith, author of the Shannon Wallace Mysteries, and In the Holler, a new romantic women's fiction book releasing on Amazon on April the 15th. It's on pre-order. Y'all go get it now, you hear? So first of all, let's talk about book releases today. And there's a few things that you need to know before you get all gung-ho, throw it up on Amazon on pre-order and expect 1 million sales. That's just not going to happen without a few preliminary things that must take place. So what are a few of these things? So let's talk about it. First of all, let me say congratulations. You've made a major milestone just getting your book finished. There's statistics out there that show that of the authors who actually write a book, there's a small percentage who actually finish it. And for you to finish it, get it through the editing process, the formatting process, pick out a cover, and have it ready to release, you've done something special. That's just a big deal to me, and I'll try not to go into a rant about it because, I have limited time. I'm a writer. So a good place to start with this whole process of your book release and getting things done beforehand would be to try and get some reviews. Reviews are just kind of critical for everything that goes up on Amazon, but especially books. And if you can, try and get some book reviews in advance of the release. But be mindful, Amazon does not accept every book review. Just because someone goes to Amazon and orders it doesn't mean that their review will be accepted. So please do check the Amazon policy on reviews before you, go out there and give a bunch of books away for people to review for you. So if you're planning on submitting your book for print, now this is not electronic books, this is not ebooks, this is print only. My suggestion is to be sure to check into the look inside feature. It's been around for a long time. You've probably used it yourself, but it always bears repeating. These are the kinds of things that entice, can we just call them book browsers? People who just go out and just browse the bestseller lists and see what's out there. These are the kinds of things that entice them to buy. If they can look inside the book and they can read a little of it, they can get a feel for whether it's something they'd be interested in spending time in. And these days, print books are a bit of an investment. So we need to use every tool in our arsenal to get readers to buy. And another thing, you guys, don't forget to build your Amazon author page. This is one of the easiest and most wonderful things that we can do that's absolutely free from Amazon. If you have an author page, then readers can follow you on Amazon. And every time that you have a book come out, they'll get a notification saying that you've got a new book coming out. It's really critical. Build your author page. Don't discount that. It's absolutely free. And believe me, it does help you when people want to know more about you as an author. There's a lot of things you can put on there. You can put on there reviews that you wanted to spotlight. You can put on there, oh my gosh, let me just think for a minute and make a list. Okay, so the short list is you can put reviews on there. You can add a blog. If you have a website and a blog, all that information can be on there. You can create a feed so that whatever you post on your blog feeds to your Amazon page. You can add a video, you can add photos. There's so much you can do with your Amazon page. So please, please, please don't discount the Amazon page. Go out there and do it. Do you hear me? Do it. Do it. And another thing, promotions. You guys, if you're an indie author and you're putting your book on Amazon, please know that you're not alone. All of us are doing the same thing. It seems like we tread the same ground every book, but it bears repeating, as I've said before, that you've got to do some promotion. You've got to plan some promotion. I would promote a book that so let's just think about my book. In the Holler comes out April 15th. I started way back in March, probably the 1st of March. I started promoting In the Holler. As soon as I got the cover, in fact, I started promoting In the Holler. I sent a newsletter to my newsletter group on the first part of March, breaking the news about In the Holler, because I always want for my newsletter group to get the most, bang for their buck. Since they're newsletter subscribers, I really value their interest in what I do. And so I give them the news first. So after that, I start dribbling information to my blog followers, teasing this and teasing that. And finally, about a month out from release date, I broke the cover reveal. And then following that, I started doing some ads for it. Following that, I started doing some excerpts from it for, blog posts. Just a number of things that you can do to promote your book. And it's kind of critical, you guys, because we're shouting into a very crowded space now. There's an awful lot of authors out there. And it seems like the ones that have the most money to throw into advertising are the ones who are getting the most notice these days. That's a little sad to think that money can buy you love, but there it is. So get started doing your promotions. I suggest 3 to 5 months, 3 months, the 3 months before and during your release, and then up to 5 months afterwards. After that, it's time for you to produce another book. I'm just saying, you got to get them out there, and you got to get them out there quick to keep reader interest, especially if it's a series. My books are going to probably come out every 90 days. I'm steadily writing, so, I don't find that to be a hardship. Maybe that's a hardship for you. I would love to hear what you have to say. Leave me a comment down below. If there's something about the promotional aspect of your book and your book's journey that you want to talk about, because I'd love to get involved in that. I also have to say that in today's promotion world and the life of a book, there's so many things that we have to think about. We have to think about the categories we list on Amazon. We have to think about keywords. We have to think about metadata. I'm not sure how to say that, but that's something we have to think of. We have to think about SEO. We have to think about, my goodness, I don't know what all, but do your research. Be sure and look into all these things, the metadata, the keywords, the categories, because that's what helps you rank on Amazon. And believe me, somebody else out there is doing their homework, and they are ranking on Amazon, and it could be your book. So do the work, you guys, put the work in. That's all I got for you today about book releases. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions, please leave me a comment down below. I love to hear from my viewers. I'm trying to build this YouTube channel at least to 100 subscribers so we can get Writer Groupie in the title, in the youtube.com Writer Groupie. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing that. You can hit that little bell notification and to hear about when I have another video coming out, but I can just tell you now, they come out every Monday, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.